Alright guys, what is up? I am TheyComing and welcome to the stream today, boys and nerds, ladies and gentlemen. Hope everyone's having a fantastic Wednesday. Happy hump day, everybody. Here we are inside of Clash of Clans. Now, elephant in the room is that my Town Hall 14 and my Town Hall 15 have all heroes down right now because, or not, maybe not all heroes down, but on this count it's 4 out of 5. And then on the other, I think it is all 5 heroes that I have, except for the Duke, are down. So obviously, we're not going to be doing rank today on the Town Hall 14 or Town Hall 15. And I think that it's appropriate to save, once again, our regular schedule of Fridays for our Town Hall 18 Legend hits. We will look to do the entire set on Friday, unless the stream kind of drags a little bit. If I'm not able to get troops in time, we might just do half the set on Friday and then come back on Sunday to complete the set. But we're here, and Clan Games has started today. Also, another massive reminder, if you are living under a rock or have not opened your game up in the last few days, the Summer Jam is on to a new quest, and that is the Everything quest. So not only are Dark Elixir upgrades going to be discounted, it's literally everything. So Gold, Elixir, and Dark. That means that all of your heroes, including the Grand Warden, are discounted by time and resources required. All of the defenses in your base are discounted, time and resources required. Everything in your laboratory and all of your pets are going to be discounted. If you are like me at Town Hall 14 and 15, on these accounts, it is something like a 52% discount, meaning that you're only paying for 48% of the resources and only requiring 48% of the time to complete an upgrade. That is massive, absolutely massive for some of the longest upgrades in your village, such as your Eagle Artillery, your Infernos, your Scatter Shots. On the Town Hall 15, I did the Monolith during the Dark Week, because I anticipated continuing to roll the heroes through the end of the month. Next up for me, I guess, one by one, because I have 2 builders that I can put on defenses for the remainder of the event, which is going to last through the end of the season. That is 9 days and 11 hours, basically to the end of the Gold Pass this month. I'm going to be rolling through slowly my X-Bows and also my builder huts. I do have a book of building that I can use, and I believe it's probably going to end up being on, I think it's probably going to end up being on one of the bows. And yeah, the defenses aren't that important to me right now. It's really like, I want to make sure I can get as many hero levels at the same time. To go with this, I've talked about it in prior streams, but Dominant Tour is going to be on a break from war for the next 9 days and 11 hours so that people can make full use of the discounts to time and resources. So it's the whole clan should be in overdrive, leveling heroes only for the next 9 days, 11 hours. And we'll have to play it by ear at the very end. If people end up putting the heroes down one more time, we could also hold off on one war immediately, hold off for another 2 days, because I think that would mean that we'd be able to get everyone back in with all their heroes up again. But that's going to be it. I'll definitely be reminding the clan as we go. DPG gang, what up, dude? New subscriber. Thank you for being here, dude. Thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And Mott's, what's up, dude? How's it going? Mott's, one of my OG viewers from years and years ago, co-leader of this clan, and just a all-around great guy. So yeah, today we're just gonna be smashing the clan games on both 14 and the 15. We do have 2 Town Hall 18 war attacks to get done at the end of the stream, so we'll be doing that at the end of today. But in the meantime, I did boost my builders so that I can get that Archer Queen upgraded one more time, and I think the King should also finish by the end of this boost. So we'll be popping back and forth between the 14 and the 15 so that we can get things done. I have decided to go with a basically mass invis charge for the RC, and then do sneaky goblins. So like basically trying to hit the 50% mark and also rip off every single storage possible. I think one mistake that I'm making with this is actually running healers. So I'm actually not going to be running the healers. I'm going to be running just all invis, and I think maybe like a single quake. The poison is in there just in case I run into a clan castle. But like a single quake is actually going to be super, super impactful to help me with some of the high HP stuff like the Town Hall, Eagle Artillery, stuff like that. One quake can do a lot of damage. I will also be taking, let's see. Why not a couple Inferno Dragons? Who cares, right? How many of these can I actually take? Ooh, I need wall breakers. That's what I'm realizing. Okay, so the Inferno Dragons are from an army that I was playing with earlier. All right, let's actually cancel the Infernos and get the super wall breakers back. So we're basically in full-blown degen farm mode where if we lose a raid, it's fine, but it would be nice to go ahead and cap off with at least 50%. I'll take a handful of minions to do some cleanup work. Maybe a couple more baby dragons. I think it's a nice little balanced army. We are going to be running a flame flinger as well, just so we can get even more percentage for free there. What's up, Elmo? I use my points from the shop for builder and research potions. Oh, that's actually one thing. I haven't looked at the Supercell ID store to know what I can get from there. How much are builder potions? Oh my god, they're 2,000 ID points. I kind of want to get I kind of want this crossover scenery before I do that. It's 8. I mean, I have 18,000 points, but like 2,000 points is a lot for a builder potion. I think I'm better off grabbing the pet potions for 400 points a pop. Those are full days for 400 points. Yeah, those are actually really meaningful. Pet potions are OP. Okay, so I'll definitely be picking up pet potions for my... Wait a minute. That's for my 18. I don't have ID points on my lower accounts, do I? Ah, that sucks. That sucks. I have all these ID points on the 18. I should start buying things on my 14 or my 15 so I can get ID points on those lower accounts. And then I could actually like have some ID bonuses for myself on the lower accounts. Finally claim the chest from the hero journey since I'm 17 now. You got 500 starries. That's amazing. It's amazing. Wait, so you were able to hold off on claiming the chests, or did you just not click the hero hall until you hit Town Hall 17? Good shot. I'm going to get pet potions with ID points, which I thought of that since last week. No, seriously, like those, the pet potions being 400 points, those are full days per potion. And there's 10 available. That's only 4,000 points. If I had those 4,000 points over on my minis, I would do that just hands down. That would allow me to max out like 2 pets. Like 2 more pets during the event window, right? Like I could kind of slow roll. I could take like 1 day off of every level and it would probably allow me to max 2 more pets. But I don't think I have ID points on those accounts. Let me actually check. Account. Let's swap over to switch account. Let's swap over to my 14 and see what that looks like. Hello? Supercell ID. Home. See, I have 1,800 points on my 14. Which isn't nothing. I mean, 400 points means I could get 4 potions. Let me check the other. Let me check my 15. Uh-oh, what just finished? What just finished? The queen. W. Queen to 83. And you know what? Because we're farming right now, I think I'm going to go ahead and book the queen once. Okay, we'll book her. And then I'll upgrade her again. Yeah, that makes sense. Because eventually the queen will hit 85 and I can throw the builders onto defense and get a little bit of value from the defense discounts. So as long as one hero finishes before the others, I think I'm in a better spot. Instead of like starting two defenses on the same day, like say the king and the queen both hit 85 at the same time. Instead of starting two defenses on the same day, I can start one of the defenses earlier so it finishes earlier. So right before the end of the event, maybe I can start yet another one at the discounted time and resource. Yeah, you have to think about how that works, like how the timing of things works when you're trying to maximize these events. High level, my heroes started last week. It's on my Rush 17. It's on your Rush 17. You got 500 starry. That sounds kind of like a hack. GG to that though. Holy hell. All right, let's just check these timers. I think I might be able to start something else over here. I did boost the other account as well. So my prince is going to be done in less than a half hour. So we should remember that. Okay, back here. 14, okay. So I guess what we're going to be doing is just ripping off Dark Elixir. And yeah, our unicorn is going to level 9 on this account. So we're basically at the point where rushing to Town Hall 15 on this account would not necessarily be a terrible thing to do. Although the way I've decided to level my account so far has been, with my lowest account, actually play the maxing game. With my middle account, my 15, I did rush to 15. So a lot of the event for me at Town Hall 15 has been catching up my heroes to baseline Town Hall 14 maximum, and now they're just starting to like go past that. So by the end of the event, I think I might be close to having max TH15 heroes. But I mean, the lab work is insane. I mean, look at how much I actually have left to do in the lab. Like, that's hardly anything left. So this account, I do think I will max completely at Town Hall 14. The other thing is I do want to make sure that I have a nice chunk of ore saved. So when I hit Town Hall 15, I can actually dump ore on some Duke equipment because I'll unlock the Duke. The chest gives double rewards. The game thinks you're too high Town Hall for what your base actually looks like. I'm supposed to get about 50 per chest normally, but since I'm super rushed, 100 per chest. Dude, that's insane. That's insane. So I mean, I guess it's not like all of a sudden you're OP. You haven't earned much by way of rushing. So the game has given you a little bit to catch up, but my guess is it's not like you can sit there and max everything out that you actually want to. Wait, we need to pick a quest. But I see dark drills. Your boy's hungry for them dark drills. Where's the other dark drill? Okay. We'll just take the dark drill. I mean, just for percentage, I guess we'll run sneakies to get the collectors. Then we'll go in there and we'll actually get the dark drill. And then I think we could actually... do this. We'll just invis charge, and then we'll look to break and go in for his dark storage too. Sort of like, why not? Nice. Warden lures are over. Nice. Queen versus... Good job. Be nice if we made it into that town hall as well. But it looks like we're going to tickle that dark storage for some good damage anyway. We're not even using these invis spells, which is nuts. All right, I'm gonna wait to Quake. I'm also gonna invis that, and then invis this, and now I'm gonna Quake. That looks good to me. No slow. Invis that. Nice, so we got the dark storage. We're up to 60%. I'm actually just gonna leave. Sweet. All right, let's actually pick a quest. If we're supposed to be doing clan games, we're supposed to be doing clan games. All right, invis, of course. We need to be looking for those fat, ooh, 20,000 dark. Okay. I'll break once right in front of there. We'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a dark drill in here. We'll do that. Is that all the drills? Those 2 drills right there? Okay, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. This dark storage is all the way up at the top. Wait, we got bombed out. Rip. Guess I could have tested if I was trying to be super, super careful, but let's be real. Your boy's not being that careful. Also, is a flinger useful at all here? I guess it doesn't hurt. We'll throw it there, sure. All right, so then I'm gonna go here, poison you. Okay, set in, poison up, or not poison up, but invis up. I think we're good to just hit the invises over and over. We might even get the town hall activation here, which would be kind of nice. Although that could be a pipe dream. Okay. I'm gonna hit this Quake now. Hopefully drive her at the town hall. Okay, so town hall resources should go here, I think. Nice. That's fine, too. Not even mad about that. We'll break, and we'll go after the rest of his dark in that storage, if possible. I'll baby dragon. And then probably break 2 more times here, just to ensure that we get where we need to go. What? There's a hole there? Okay. Interesting. Let's go archers over here. We'll use one of these like that. That's fine. Go like this. You know what we really needed to do? We need to have a rage spell for this. I can invis, I guess. Invis you. Just go for the dark. Thank you, sir. That's what we came for. We have the town hall. Can we get 50 real quick? My guess is no. Yes, we do. Sweet. Cool. Nice. Let's check here. Rushing speeds up parts of the game like ores and equipments, walls, and good heroes, pets, and lab. Like I didn't waste time maxing last, etc. I already have like 41 walls, town hall 17 already. Dude, yeah. I totally get that. Like the pet thing, I think, is why it was the one thing that told me you should rush the game. Like, and this is after having played my top account, max every town hall before moving on. Max every town hall before moving on. Now, I did rush slightly to town hall 18. Like, I left some trap levels behind. But that's because I'd come back to the game in October, and I was already like a little behind. I was like, I don't want to just stay Town Hall 17 until I'm maxed out. And I'm kind of glad. I'm kind of glad that I did, because at this point, like, I'm working on like the last few max trap levels this week, and then it's all supercharges after that. The lab's maxed, the heroes are maxed, the pets are maxed. So, like, no doubt by the time Town Hall 19 drops, the base is going to be no available upgrades to do at all. Like, I will be 100% maxed and supercharged. Check this. 800. That we can probably just rip from collectors. That is not a good one. There's no money here. Ooh, you got money. You got some money, baby. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2. 2. Found a trap. That's good. 2, 3, 4. Didn't quite get it. That's fine. Ah, didn't see the collector. Kind of wasted some sneakies. I'll go ahead and get that storage, please. Don't do the town hall yet. Okay. Nice. Actually, the bomb didn't kill him. Dub. Dubski will break once. And then over here, I guess we'll just start that. So, like, why not? I don't want to get targeted. Doesn't see me yet. All right, how are we doing here? That wasn't great. Should have dealt with that sooner. Little baby dragon over there. Baby dragon is tanking a little bit, so I'm actually not going to invis. I will invis now, however. I will baby dragon up there. Can we get his eagle out? That would be kind of cool. I don't think I get this, though. We did. Sick. Okay. Where's the rest of the dark? What am I missing? Oh, there's actually a drill. We're probably not going to get there, will we? Baby dragon. Throw. Can we open the wall? Nice. It's just enough to get us the drill. Because we have more sneakies. Cool. Good enough, right? I'll take it. GG. My 2 max counts were maxers too, but that's when there didn't exist a town hall boost. Potions give +5 equipments. Only give +5. Equipments didn't carry heroes so hard, etc. Yeah. Potions used to only give you... Wow, I totally forgot about that. The old potions only did +5 to your heroes. 10 stars for multiplayer battles. This one's going to take me a little bit longer to do, but I say, you know, maybe I should just get more efficient at what I'm doing here. King should finish too. We'll be able to do another king level if we do play our cards right. Okay, we're going to play our flinger up front. This is a great spot to play flinger right here. I'm going to play you right here with the baby dragon. Cool. Protect. All right, awkward. Protect. 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 Quake. Protect. Ooh, almost messed up. Protect. Town Hall, maybe? Are we Bay enough? Are we Bay? Nah, not quite. Not quite. Hitting the Town Hall for the star would have been clutch. I don't think it's over, though. I think we still could make a run for his Town Hall here. But we're going to have to play all of our wall breakers perfectly. Why did it go there, man? Come on, brother. One. Can we make it? Can we make it? No. Sucky. Sucky. Well. Yeah, we won't make it. We made the 50%. There's dark here. There's dark down there. I should have gone for that. Rest in pieces. All right. Well, we get 1 star. Cool. What's up, Agent Mohi? How's it going, dude? Agent Mohai. Hi, how are you, Mr. Mohai? Welcome to the stream, my dude. Hit this. Hit this. Where's the other drill? Okay, so he's got 2 drills up here on this side. I should have done the outsides first. Not playing my goblins like a dummy. Just singles will trade. 2 there. 2 there. And he's got his dark storage right there. We need to play the flinger too. I keep forgetting to do that for some reason. Now, where do we actually get the RC moving? Okay, she's okay. Just skip. We'll do this. I'll quake here. She took 2 shots to the face. And this. Of course she goes north. Didn't want her to do that. I'd appreciate if you didn't do that, Queen. Or not Queen, RC. Caitlyn. Honestly, I think Caitlyn is my favorite nickname for the RC. If I'm being totally real. I think Caitlyn, like, perfectly describes the RC. All right, the question is nah, we can't actually get after his town hall. There's just no way. Like, even if we try to break the top, that RC is going to snipe the wall breaker. So we got 53. We're okay with that, right? Yeah. What's up, IYKYK25? How's it going? Agent Moe says, bro, I'm Town Hall 17. I still use old skins. Okay, cool. Like, for example, look at your storages. They could have been going into Town Hall 15 walls or even Town Hall 16 games soon in balance. Stated max. Stated max makes way so much special life. Yeah, but also, my counter argument to that is like, okay, once my walls are maxed, I don't have to like obsess about the game so much. Like, I can actually like take my eyes off my account and feel like, oh, you know what? I just put my builders down. I just let my builders work. Like, just let time pass. Like, it's not gonna kill me just to like go through periods of time where I grind really hard because I'm at the beginning of a town hall, and then times where, well, the foundational stuff is done, and now I get to chill out a little bit and just enjoy warring and other things. Like, that's more my outlook on things. Is like, I know that when I start a town hall, I'm gonna want to grind, like really hit it, you know. gonna poison you and baby dragon you. And we're gonna come over here like this. Let's see where she wants to go next. All right, we're gonna hit early because that's a lot of damage. Let's skip in. Let's see how far we can go with this charge here. All right, where are we going next? Single, sure. Town Hall resources, 100% worth it to burn multiple in this year. It is annoying that she steps into the single compartment, but since she got poisoned, I don't think it was worth it at all to do anything else there. Makes me wonder if like a headhunter would be kind of nice here, so I could like, because what I really want to do is break for the dark storage once the minion prince sees. Ah, that sucks. Well, let's try to distract one more time. Perfect. It's a long way to run. I think they're maybe safer to run from over here. Ah! Nice, good enough, right? We got 50% 2-star. Let's leave, bye. Can you suggest a good army for Town Hall 12? Love from India. For Town Hall 12? I think Town Hall 12 is all about like Super Yeti clone with dragons, if I'm not mistaken. Blobber says I did most of my walls and gave up. Did most of your walls and gave up. Well, that's just it. Like once I see like, oh man, I've only got like 20 walls left. Like I'm just gonna commit like a late night session where, you know, I have a movie on and I just mindlessly smash the rest of the walls and then they're done. And then I just get to think about like upgrade time. All right, let's check on the 15. I know I had a hero that was about to come up. How close are we on this now? Ooh, okay. We should actually stay over here and maybe do an attack or two. Choose a quest on this side. What's this, laboratories? Ooh, this is an easy 600 point quest. Easy, cheesy. All right, and on this account, we only have the Duke up at the moment. So as long as we identify where his lab is, we'll just go for it and then sneaky all the resources out. Got a dark storage right there. I will go ahead and put the Duke down here. As soon as we can get in for his... Yeah, I'll put two of these guys over here. This furnace there. Furnace over here too. It's probably a good idea. I'm just looking for more resources. We'll go up to 50% as well. Kind of like, why not? All right, we'll get a scatter out, I guess. It's so much more difficult making sure that the Duke hit. I'll throw that now. Kind of like, why not? Up to 44%. Dude, the furnaces plus the sneaky goblins make it so simple to hit your goals. Like, look, I just hit 50%. I basically stole all of the dark, except for the Town Hall dark. Like, I don't need to stick around for more here. And we got the lab, which is part of our quest. How much more time? That's one more quick grab from a lab. How do I stop the auto register? Ooh, I'll show you that. I'll actually show it to you. Because I was, strangely, I was wondering about that myself. Oh, really, TC? Archers. Ray. Where are the dark drills? I don't even think the dark is worth going after here. I think as long as we got what we came for. Oh, I put those furnaces right in range of the archer tower, which feels stupid. Shouldn't have done that. Look at the hogs, man. That felt goofy. Ah, he went that way. Bruh. He went that way. Double bruh. Can we go to the dark storage? Maybe? I'm out of invis though, but he should die. And he's got Phoenix. Okay, hey. It's actually pretty great. We didn't starve, but we did get most of the dark, and we're back in time to go ahead and hit this next minion prince level. Spiddly dip. There we go. Nice. All right, so here, let's talk about the auto ranked register. It was, there's a third button here. Like you see, this is your history. This is your layout. There's a third button that popped up. So like if I look at my 18, I think you'll probably see what I'm talking about. I can probably show it to you. This button. That's the button. It's the third button on the rank battle. It says auto sign up. You uncheck it. So you can do it now if you're already enrolled in this week's tournament, so that next week it won't automatically throw you in. You'll have to manually put yourself into a war. Where are you from, bro? I'm from Atlanta, Georgia. I had to do my rank super early before the event ended. Yeah, you know, I could have done the same thing, but I just honestly I was kind of happy that I was gonna have a week off of rank grinding 3 separate accounts. You know, focus on the event grind for the hero levels on my lower 2 accounts, and then focus on ranked solely on my 18. If you have Fireball Super Witches is considered the best. Aside from that, there's like Queen Charge Hybrid Dragon. Wait a minute, do you get Super Witches at Town Hall 12? Or is that a Town Hall 13 thing? I forget. If you have Fireball Super Witches is like my preferred attack. Like, I love Fireball Super Witches. I just forget if I was doing that at Town Hall 12 or if it was when I got to Town Hall 13. But yeah, if you're Town Hall 12 and you're looking for a good strategy, there's like, you know, Fireball Super Witches, as long as Super Witch is available to you, because I'm not clear. And then I know that a lot of players run like Super Yeti clone blimps with the dragon follow-up with like Eternal Tome and Rage Gem on the dragons. And it's very effective. If you're hitting up a lot, though, those Super Yeti clone bombs, they can be more challenging to pull off on, like, good layouts. But cha. Cha. All right, the king's going to be done, too. Man, I'm so happy about that, actually. All right, let's do a couple more here. Hop back over the 15. We're basically doing the same thing. We're just like, on both accounts, the farming is taking longer. But if I'm being real, it doesn't bother me. Like, this doesn't bother me one bit that I'm like, you know, chilling out a little bit. Just... go on. Get down with your bad self, RC. Cool. I should kill it. Nice. Yeah, just get out of that poison. Come on. Ah! Rip. Can actually sneak that wall breaker right there. I saw the hole earlier. Break over here for the storage. The storage, the baby dragon. And then wall break over here. Baby dragon, double wizard. We got the 50%. It don't matter, right? All the dark elixir's gone, except for his clan castle, which is fine. Bye-bye. Okay, and Town Hall was dead, so we got 2 stars for that. All right, hop back over to 15. I think let's just go ahead and grab 2 more laboratories, because that was our quest over here. Yeah, we need 2 more. Okay, so we're gonna rip these fast. I'm not even, I won't do the attack. I'll only take collectors as long as there's something in the collectors. Where is your lab? Thank you, sir. See, this is what happens when your backpack has no levels. It doesn't even clear air defenses as far as I can tell. All right, we get out of there. Laboratory confirmed. Noise. Been using Super Archer Blimp. Tunnel 15, it's been very powerful. Super Archer Blimp at Tunnel 15. Okay, are you talking about 15v15s, or are you considering hit ups, which is what happens when you push ranked? Because for me, I do not think Super Archer Blimp works as well on hit ups as other strategies. Particularly the one that I used in my last TH15 ranked set, where I went perfect and I was hitting like 17s and 18s. That felt like the truth, man. Like the raids felt easy. Like legitimately easy. Not even close, no worries. Got storage too. Got enough gas? Okay, cool. Duke, where can I put the Duke so he doesn't instantly get killed by an air defense? I guess here, sure. Might be able to invis him to the town hall. We have 3 revives too, so I think it's... Oh, this is down here. Yeah, I'm gonna put this... I popped it right away. I'm dumb. Oh, man. I'm very bad. Also, the fact that the backpack just, like, doesn't even kill a single structure just shows you the importance of your equipment levels. We can't get... Wait, hold on. We need the freaking laboratory to actually get the... Okay. Nice. Fine. 16,000. Good. Good. All right. So, laboratory's gotten. That's fine. We'll pick our next quest just so we... See, knock out 50 levels worth of Archer Queen. Okay, that might be challenging because we're running sneakies. Earn a star using a wizard? Yeah. Okay, we have a wizard in our comp, right? No, we don't. So we need a sneaky, furnace, Duke. Drop a wizard on the field, receive star. Cool. Back here. 14. 15v16, 15v17. Been hitting town all 17s in rank. My base has also been getting good defenses. So like, what's your, like, how many 3 stars did you get either like last week in ranked and this week in ranked with the strategy? As a Town Hall 15 using Super Archer Blimp, how many 3 stars did you end up with in your complete set? Also, what's your league? What league are you in? What was the quest? Just get stars. Barbarian King's going to be done at any moment now. 9 out of 12. Yeah, I mean, definitely not bad. If you start using Root Riders, man, you will be flabbergasted at how simple the attack strategy is. And I'll show you the army. Like, I'll show you the army that I used. Like, I hadn't done a lot of prep work. It's not like I was trying too hard. Need to start invising, right? Not quite. It's gonna get you through here. Yeah, just get her in there. Get you in there. Get you in there. All right, go for the town hall, please. Yeah, we need to go that way. Good. And there. Should be okay, I think. As long as we don't mess our invis up. Cool. Star. W. All right. All right. We didn't put this down either, which is a mistake, but we'll go 1, 2. I will also go ahead and baby dragon that. Looking for some more percentage points. Archer, Archer, Archer. That's all we need, right? Sure. Give me the 50. Dubski. All right, and we are ready to go with the Barbarian King for level 83. Sick. Nice. So Queen is only 1 level away, which feels amazing. I mean, after this, she's going to level 84. She's only got 1 more after this one finishes. So definitely the Queen's going to be done by the end of the week, which is nice. I use Root Riders too. They're a bit too powerful, you say? Bro. Too power. Okay, hold on. At least you. I love how you've worded it that way. They are a bit too powerful for sure. Blobber says I didn't see a single Town Hall 16 in ranked. Missed 1 triple and have 0 out of 5 defenses. Yeah, so Blobber's a Town Hall 15. He's using the Root Rider army, and I'll go ahead and put it up here so you guys can see it. And you'll see the variation that I actually ran that I thought felt actually very strong. There's only 1 variation on this army. That's it right at the top. There's only 1 variation on the army on this screen. Oh, wait a minute. And there's actually... the only spell that you don't see is a single skeleton. Just note that. But the one variation is I had the poison lizard on the warden, and I've got to say, I felt it. Okay, this is the first time that I've ever really felt a poison lizard doing its job. What the poison lizard does is, if your queen doesn't follow in behind the roots, and if your RC goes on her own side mission and gets spread from the roots, like say queen and RC abandon the kill squad. Your kill squad is only roots and a couple of pocket Valkyries. Maybe you don't get the Valkyries in the base. But if everything abandons the roots plus the warden and the healers, They have no defense against defending heroes. The poison lizard is that security policy. I saw someone running Warden RC charge. I've been trying that recently. You know, you're not the first person to mention that. Someone, I think, mentioned that in my, like, either last stream or the stream before, and I was like, that sounds ridiculously cumbersome. So, like, yeah, I can't see how it's worth it to risk your Warden doing something like wacky to where you can't recall them both out of the base and then you lose your RC and your Warden, your RC or your Warden. It's hard getting 2 heroes and 2 pets in 1 invis. Yeah, exactly. It sounds cumbersome. Like, I'll friendly challenge it just to see if, like, I'm wrong, but, like, just hearing someone say Invis Warden RC charge, I'm like, what do you mean? And why is that important to do? Like, the E-boots plus the Invis spells cycle, it ends up being pretty powerful by itself. Like, how much more powerful do you need the push to be? Okay, we need to put the wizard down in order to get this, to finish the achievement on this. It's not worth it either. He's got, we can find better dark or like a dead base. Okay, cool. So this just makes it so much easier. Slightly less dark, but definitely more valuable of a hit. I'm just gonna wizard the warden out with the poison, just so it doesn't kill my furnace. And then Mr. Daddy Duke. She got pulled into the poison, so that's good. Nice. Good job. So the wizard's been deployed. I tend to do that with some of these event quests. I'll like put one of them in my army and then realize, oh, I didn't even deploy it. Because I'm just, you know, no brain farming. I didn't mean to do that either. Hit the air defense. Thank you. I didn't mean to let him die. Oh, I don't have any more spells. That's why. That would be why. Throw that over there. Throw this over here. Here. Just kind of like, why not? Just looking for the 50%. Because we still have to earn the star, you know? Put you down there. Put you here. Okay, I don't think, even if we revive him repeatedly, he's going to be able to get the town hall. Yeah, we'll have to totem at least once, if not twice here, just to take his town hall. And I don't even know if it's worth it. But we got 2 stars on that, sure. Good enough. Does not matter. Ooh, we got a laboratory. Another easy one, right? Cool. All right. Any collectors I can snipe? No, this guy does not. He's not playing nice. I will throw the backpack to hit his storage. Look how little damage. It didn't one-shot the air defense. Bruh. It does, like, no damage. But we do get 1 laboratory. Where's the lab? TC blind. TC pretty blindski. Good enough, right? Drills might have something of value in them. Not much, but it'll have something that we might want. We can leave after we hit his storage for like 0 damage. Where is your lab? It's up at the top. Cool. So I'm actually going to take resources first and then put him down. Even though we don't need these resources, we need that drill right there, which is really what I'm after. Good job. Any more dark that's immediately takeable? Am I missing a drill? I don't see it, but... Alright, let's go ahead and take his... Thing thang. Good enough. Maybe we can go through his dark. Yeah, we do hit the dark storage a little bit, so we get a little bit more money. Sure. 8,000 is fine. Alright, one more. It's NS 1690 FYI. Hey, TC poppin'. 9 again for the first time in about a... Poppin' on. NS 1690 FY. What's up, dude? What's up, brother? Are you talking about no surrender? Is this no surrender? Am I remembering this right? Yeah, bro. What's up, man? Oh my god, dude. That's Cypher Sore Eyes. Love it, man. How are you? How's your 2026 going? All right, we need a laboratory, right? Where's the lab at? Okay. Achievement unlocked. Boot-dunk. Xbox makes a weird noise. I mean, it's invis like that. Town hall, mine. Cool. Bye. Still got my town hall 14 and 13. I'm not bad, just working away these days. Not clashed in ages. Brother, okay, so Summer Jam is going on for the next, like, 9 days. For your 14 and your 13, your hero upgrades are less than... They're 48% of what they normally are. Time and resources. Log in today. If there's one thing you do for the next, like, week and a half, do yourself a favor and put up, like, 4 levels on all your heroes. Oh, you're already maxed? I mean, you could book your town hall and then book your hero hall and smash nasty hero levels, especially if you have a 14. Go ahead and go to town hall 15 and like max out your Duke this week to level 10. Guaranteed in 9 days you will max out your Dragon Duke. You have a 16 as well? Noise. Dude, my 18 is like... I'm hitting that point where, like, this week I'm doing... at the beginning of the week, I had 11 trap level... Like, 11 traps that I had to upgrade to max. It was like 6 spring traps and 5 little bombs. So I know that by the end of the month, everything in the village will be maxed out, and I'll just be wrapping around for my level 2 supercharges. And of course, the collectors are like an afterthought to supercharge, but we'll eventually get them. I'm not grinding again. What's a Duke? What's a Duke? The 6th hero, bro. The Dragon Duke. Let me actually put on his default skin so it's not confusing. This is what he looks like. This is the Dragon Duke. So essentially, I'll go ahead and break this down. His passive is very similar to a baby dragon. When he's away from flying troops, he attacks faster and deals more damage. His passive also gives him reduced trap damage by 20%, so he can tank like black mines and seeking air and like red mines like nobody's business. And he has some really interesting equipments. He's sort of like a flying king. He's melee and air. And so Town Hall 15, he maxed out at level 10. At Town Hall 18, however, he maxes out at level 25. And he's got some really, really great equipments that make him like the rocket backpack. Imagine a Queen's Arrow, but he throws himself across the map. So you can combine it with a Queen Arrow with like Quake spells to like eliminate high value, high HP defenses like that are cored in the base. Then there's the Fireheart, which is like sort of his core common equipment, which allows it. He explodes upon death, but he also has this massive self heal per second. And look at he gets a 5,600 HP increase when you max the equipment out at level 18. So not a crazy DPS increase, but the self heal and the HP increase is insane. And then he has 3 common equipments on top of the Fireheart. So the Flame Blower is like a cone of damage in front of him. You can kind of see it go off. Hits pretty hard. So you can combo that with the backpack to where when you hit the backpack ability, it forces him to shoot the cone towards the center point of the base, which is pretty cool. So you can use like a Quake plus backpack and Flame Blower and it'll like eliminate like every structure. Like it can one-shot any structure in the base except for the Town Hall. And then, but it's like area, so you can like delete a compartment theoretically. And then these I think are the most interesting common equipment. It's Chain Lightning. So people are doing like invis charges with the Spirit Fox, where he's just like chaining through stuff. Like opening the attack with like an invis charge with the Duke and then saving a revive spell to bring him back alive like after you get about halfway through the attack. Like after you throw your kill squad in and that starts moving. So you don't really want to play the Duke like behind a kill squad. You oftentimes want to kind of put the Duke somewhere else because he'll get crazy value by himself. Like you can see this, I mean, each piece of equipment gives him a pretty massive stat boost in terms of HP. But then like him by himself, like this at Town Hall 18, he has over 10,000 hit points. And that's before equipment. Like he has almost 11,000 hit points. So he's like a king, a flying king. He's not as tanky as the king, but he's sort of like a flying king. You're getting it. Wait, we're probably friends. Let me see if you're in here. No surrender. Look at you, bro. No, that's your 11. You got Town Hall 15 and can max Duke this event. Yeah, boy, Flopie. You got it today? Yeah, absolutely. And I would say that if you have builder potions or if you have league medals, bro, this is the other hack. This is why playing this week is so important. Like if you're at all interested in kind of catching up a little bit, buy these guys. 30 medals. Bro, I had like 500 or 600 medals on my minis. And I burnt them almost completely on builder potions and research potions. So like, whereas like a normal upgrade time for a queen would be like 6 days or something like that, it's like less than 3 days. And then because I'm upgrading all the heroes at once, I'm just putting all the builder potions to use to like zap out like 2 days at a time. You booked the Town Hall this morning? Yeah, boy, Flo Pie. So what's up, man? Yeah, and so it's... The other thing is, like, when you get Town Hall 15, this is something that... Like, real... I mean, as soon as they added the sixth hero, it made it so you could always upgrade 2 heroes at once and still be able to war with 4 heroes. So, like, it makes progressing heroes better despite having added more hero upgrades to the game, if that makes sense. By adding the 6th hero, there's more levels of heroes to grind, but because you can choose to upgrade 2 heroes at a time, that means you always have, in theory, 4 heroes that are not being upgraded and can be used in war. So you don't have to take time off war because, you know, you can only upgrade 1 hero at a time when, you know, it was just the Minion Prince as the 5th hero. Doot. So yeah, good stuff there. Super fun. But yeah, I've been enjoying the grind. We fell out of Legend 2 last week or 2 weeks ago, and I was bummed about it because I was just tilted out of my mind. I was like, I have to change my strategy, and I was like not really willing to do it, at least up front. Why am I bothering with this? This guy has no money. What am I doing with my life? I'm just saw a base and started talking. But yeah, I fell out of Legend 3 because I was like 90th place. And then the next week, I was like, okay, I guess I'm going to play Throwers. Finished first and instantly promoted back to Legend 2. So, like, I'm back in Legend 2 again. I clearly don't need to be in Legend 3. If immediately the week following me falling out of Legend 2, if I immediately promote back with a first place finish, I definitely am a Legend 2 player. At minimum. Yeah, it was first place. I had first place. I 3-starred. It was 75%. So out of 24, the math is what? 18 out of 24 attacks. I 3-starred. And then I had some high percentage 2-stars. My defense just popped off though, which is really the point. I should play those goblins closer to the collectors if I can help it. I think I've got basically what I came for, but we can go for percentage, I guess. Throw you here. Throw you here. Go ahead and do the charge. Suppose I could have not speared at that point. May have helped me later, but took one shot onto the warden. That's okay. Got the eagle out. That's cool. Kill this prince, sure. Just go towards his town hall, please. Nice. Okay, so town hall loot will be secured here. No doubt, no doubt. Okay, go to the right. Stay out of the poison spell, please. Let's get up to 50%. Get the 50% W. Be good. Oh man, I hate that. There, okay, nice. Percentage, nice, 50%, cool. Don't even care about the rest. Good enough money. We should do some FCs for old time's sakes. My max 13 is probably where I'm able to be decent. Okay, yeah, man, for sure. I mean, dude, do you see what clan we're in right now? No surrender. Do you see what clan we're in? I've got it, baby. I've got it. Some of the last content I made before I left the game for a period of years was in Dominantor. This is where we did our sub wars. This is where we did sub wars. Remember that? How many accounts do I have? I have this Town Hall 14. I have the Town Hall 15, and I have my Town Hall 18 in Legend 2. So I have 3. To be precise, I have 3. What's up, Real Wonga? How's it going, brother? Welcome to the stream. Simon Dom. Dominant Tour. I mean, it's on the screen. It's, I mean, I'll put it in the chat. Doesn't matter. 22, G9, Y. And we are recruiting exactly the level that you're at right now. And we do not have a tryout process. All right, that's the clan tag. If I haven't typed it wrong, I think I got it right. But yeah, man, we wore constantly I mean, our war log is insane, actually. I mean, since we opened the clan, we've lost once. It's over 4 months ago. Just over four months ago, we reopened. I reignited the clan and set the clan to, you know, like Town Hall 12 to 15. At least we started. It was Town Hall 11 to Town Hall 14, and then I made it. Then we bumped that up to Town Hall 12 through 15, and we're getting ready to make it Town Hall 13 through Town Hall 16 officially, because some of our guys, nice, accept. There you go, buddy. There you go. Nice. You're in, dude. You're in. You're in. Your heroes look great. Base looks great. Dude, you have the same account name on both accounts. The same account name. That's crazy. But yeah, dude. Hey, I would say, like, if there's anything you do this week, just log in and push the upgrade button on all of your heroes. Like, I know your queen's max tier, but like, you could easily cap off the king, the prince, or the prince and the RC this week. There you go. I just did my Town Hall 14 heroes. Noise. So yeah, I guess this is a great time to kind of just mention to the broader viewing public that we are actively recruiting new Town Hall 12s through 15s. We have some of our top guys that were already pretty much maxed out at Town Hall 15 and 16 have dipped to go do wars this week because we are not warring. So like Bunny, EMP, Spectacular, Donut, those guys, they're going to war in a clan because their accounts are basically maxed out for the town hall, and they're not immediately pushing up to the next town hall. But we were not warring because we told our guys, upgrade your heroes this week. And so that's why we are, I want to say like 5 members short right now, 5 or 6 members short, because it's like 1 or 2 guys with multiple accounts who have dipped out. So like in our last war, like if you see like Donut, DV, Spectacular, Bunny, EMP, yeah, those are all accounts that have left to war because their heroes are already have hit their goals, and they wanted to keep warring. I need some of my old Town Hall 9 mass minion goodness. I mean, I don't know if that works anymore, especially because like the Town Hall weapon is so brutal versus that. If you don't get the Town Hall down, Town Hall weapons just kind of shut down that like real easy. All right, this guy's got plenty of money. I should have checked my, what was it? My my quest. I don't even know. I'm not even sure what my quest is. All right, there's dragons in the clan castle and a rocket loon. Sure. Is it worth it to even mess with this at this point? We've got way more than we really care about right now, right? I mean, we basically took all like 20,000 dark off the base. We can pad our stats. Try to take his monolith here, I guess. Get out of my way. Bruh. Cut it out. I was standing to deal with his monolith, but it's like, I don't even care. Pad the stats. Okay, nice. Okay, cool. We did complete that quest. And then 8,000? Sure. I mean, we're after dark. We don't even have to win the raid. Cool. But yeah, dude, Dominant Tour, when we're normally in our swing, we are warring constantly. The clan cleans up. Like, our warlog is basically perfect wars left and right. And a lot of our opponents are, you know, higher levels than us in terms of defensive weight. And our guys are just savages. Like, really, really impressive stuff. I honestly have to brag on them. I always brag on my clan mates when they do incredible things. All right, we got Dark Elixir. I think that might have satisfied it. Nah, not quite. It was 8,000. There's not even enough to consider. If we're trying to do it quick, this guy's got 22, so we might actually hit this. And look for a good spot to put down the flinger. Where's a good spot for a flinger? The mono we cannot do. Flinger's outranged. One. Throw this now. Okay. Going to invis. And invis. Wake invis. Cool. Oh no! Help me. Help me, Tom Cruise. Oh no. Well, that charge fell apart quick. Is there any dark that we really want here? Ooh, it's not impossible to get to. I think we do need to take his mortar first, if we have any hope of that. I still don't think that we have the gas to make it all the way to the town hall, but I could be wrong. Okay, I'm gonna wait. Hopefully that storage will go down so we can not burn as many sneakies, and then we're gonna have to do our darndest to get where we need to go here. Two's fine. Okay, so if I totem here and then I break, should allow me to get the wall open, right? And we kill some skeletons. Nice. Not mad. I could sneaky and totem again. Totem over here like this. And then we're going to invis. Oh, they get wrecked. Wait, town hall? Is it possible? Are we strong enough? No? Ah, almost. Almost. Hold on, wait a minute. 2 more points. My percentage. Okay, cool. We at least got the star. Sweet. I think I would, you know, if it wasn't my RC, I wouldn't be committing any of this stuff. And honestly, you know, if I'm being real, I've taken a rage and a jump before so that I can make sort of mad dashes for the town hall when I'm sort of relegated to like a single thing. SD says, "Oh damn, I suck so bad." Nah, brat. I'm sure you have to. I'm sure that you'll catch up. I'm sure that you'll catch up. It's like riding a bike. Like honestly, I hadn't really clashed. Like, okay, to be completely fair, over the years that I wasn't streaming, I would open the game like I think twice a year and like play for like a few weeks to like do catch up and maintenance, at least on my top account, so that if I ever decided to come back to the game and stream it again, it's not like I'd have to be starting from square one. So I just did this like maintenance work more or less. And if I'm being real, it ended up being perfect that way. Okay, she's taking a lot of damage. Get her through. Oh no. Now turn left. Not right. Can we go for the town hall? Okay. And back to the left. Sure. Rip. Okay. Can we skip eagle? Okay. 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 W. Actually W, I think. No! She's not dead yet! You're not dead yet! There we go. Sweet. I guess throw you here. Break here. Break here. The only dark in the base is in his clan castle. So I think I have to kill that first. To have any hope of nailing this break, which I still don't think is going to work. Okay, so we'll break first there, and I think this next layer should get it. Cool. I love that his warden died to the flames, by the way. That is an interaction that I will never get tired of. Flame flingers destroying heroes. There's no reason to wait for 125 dark, but, you know, whatever. Gotta have your fun. Did we not pick a... We didn't pick a damn quest. 800,000. We can pull that out of collectors. So we should do it quick. Oh, and we need to be checking back and forth. Oh, so this is definitely quest over in one hit here. 1, 2. Like not even a full hit, right? We can just... Sweet. Over there. Over there. Over there. Look, all his money was in his collectors. Like every dry cent. This guy's a brokey. Sweet. Okay, let's double check to make sure, because I think the king should be done. Or did that happen earlier? The golem's done. Nice. Okay, so now we're back to elixir expenses. I don't think I really care about the hog or the bowler, sadly. The bowler has fallen from grace. I know that at Town Hall 18, super bowlers are strong. However, I'm finding that root riders are just superior at the sort of upper middle town halls. You don't have to commit jumps or really worry about the pathing so much. You just set the pathing with a fire with your opener, giant arrow, jetpack combo, and it's insane. Now, it is going to be interesting when when I come back to ranked at the end of this month on this account, I'm going to have to actually commit all my resources to get the backpack back up to a level that will make the combination functional. Because right now at level 1, you can see it does no damage. Actually does no damage. Lim Pincher says, I like how Clash limits how much you can play. It keeps me from staying on it all day long. Exactly. And that's where, like, once I had 3 accounts, I really thought to myself, people would ask me time to time, like, are you going to start a new account and do a let's play from, like, Town Hall 1? And I was like, no. Because I know what it feels like to, like, understand that you're trying to push progression on something. We want to do the revive for sure. This is part of our Root Rider army. It's part of what makes the Duke OP. I like that I have 3 accounts that are all at different levels. And I like that I'm not at the very bottom of the game on any of those accounts, because I think the game is interesting once you get up to, like, at minimum, like 3 heroes per attack. So Town Hall 11. I think that the next interesting point of the game is Town Hall 13 when you get the champion, because champion changes the way you play. I think also 15, at least now, is an interesting Town Hall because you get the Duke. So I don't know that I really want to have a 4th account, because I like how the game sort of gradually slows you down. And I'm glad that you said that, because I feel that so much. What's up, Shrek? It's not on Twitch TTV. How are you, buddy? Welcome to the stream. And Wonga was like, I'm in Legend 1 pushing with Hydra. Sorry, I've just been babbling on about all this stuff. What's your main army for Town Hall 18? I made the switch to throwers 2 weeks ago. And promoted back to Legend 2 first place last week. So it'll be my first week in Legend 2 running throwers, which I'm excited for. Can't wait to do that. I'll play that set on Friday. Man, I really missed a lot of those messages, didn't I? Or it's like things are popping up out of order on my combined chat for some reason. It's weird. Like, I see the timestamps now. It's like certain messages came in like strange. TC needs to work on his vision. Okay. All right, at least everything's going well. BK will be done later tonight. I'll be able to do that before I go to bed. Put him down again. Let's actually find a quest before I get ahead of myself. I got to remember to activate quests. We got about 30 minutes left in our stream today. So I need to make time to do my war attacks on my 18 as well. So I'll be doing 2 Town Hall 18 war attacks before we leave. Poison, I guess. We do have a poison. No. All right, let's just put the poison in there so we can use it. We'll go. Be nice to hit a big dark number just to say we did. Do 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 do. All right. Furnace, 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 furnace. This. You need to play the poison spell to get credit, remember. Cool, where's the rest of his dark? In the base, I think. Alright, as soon as he comes out, I'm gonna go in like that. Poison his queen. Because it's the way. Start invising my Duke. Oh, man. The black mines prevented me from locking onto his dark. Should be able to win, right? All right, 50%'s right there. Bye-bye. Cool. And we played the poison. Sweet, challenge complete. Nice. All right, so we did like modest work on challenges today. We did a lot of chatting. I will check again over here on the 14. But yeah, this event has just been so insane. It's been so insane. Love. Destroy 300 buildings? Yeah, no thanks. Is this goblins? Okay, this is also something that bothers me. When there's a quest that says earn a star using goblins, what I think it should be, and maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong, but if I use sneaky goblins, it doesn't count towards this quest. Just saying. I feel like they could make these quests like a little bit more, I don't know, give a little bit of flexibility. Even if it's like a troop specific thing. Like a goblin or a sneaky goblin. They're both goblins, right? It's literally the super form of that troop. Dark elixir. Let's get it. Now, when I do this by myself, like I don't even bother with this RC business here. It's kind of like, whatever, bro. Get in there, girl. Just get through. Get through there. Cool. 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 Poison the queen. Rocket spear. Cool. Cool. Go ahead and get this scatter if I can. Would be nice. Yup. Yeah, there we go. Alright, we won't kill his warden, but we did get 28%. Now what is it? What is drills if we can get them? So here, I think those are the best breaks I got. It's probably a waste of sneakies on that side, but I think they one-shot the pump. Yeah, okay, good. I don't think they get the pump up there because that scatters a savage. No, they do. Wow, cool, nice. All right. I guess we really didn't get enough. We're not quite at that mark for percentage. I don't know that we can get it either. I mean, maybe this. I think we should get it, right? Barely. Yeah, there we go. Cool. W. Bye. All right. All right, we've done decent work here. 2,000 points on that account. Probably less on the other. Got nothing there, nothing there. Later, we're going to commit Elixir to the laboratory, and we know that we want to do our Flinger and our Recall, and then probably the E-Dragon, even though we don't really use E-Drags. I think that's sort of the order of priority for me, is to get Flinger and Recall done in that order. So this counts straight for today. This counts good. I don't come back later this evening to do anything on this account unless I really want to farm Dark later tonight, which is fine. On the 15, we'll check once more and then hop to the 18 for our war attacks. I am aware that I need to be back for the Barbarian King later this evening to put him down again. But that's all. Our laboratory, good stuff. Laboratory's good, solid for the next 2.5 days. So that means that Saturday morning, Saturday noon, this will finish. Right? Am I making that up? Thursday, Friday. Yeah. Okay. So then I still have to wait 3 to 7 hours because that's the Goblin Researcher and he's gone, actually. So after that finishes, I don't get to use the Goblin Researcher again. Nice. Okay. Good stuff. Don't need to look at this anymore. Maybe claim something here and then be happy with my life. 300 buildings. 50 wall segments. Oh, these are fun. Hold on. Hold the phone. Let's just have mass chaos real quick. Is this enough wall breakers to raise enough hell? Let's see. Love it. Okay. See, we don't even get sweepers with that ability, which is insane to think about. I haven't put this down yet? I thought I did. Who are we trolling? Nice. We should go straight for this scatter, right? I hate that I invis the scatter right there. I feel like such a dummy for that. 50%, we should hit it. Okay, cool. How many wall segments did we actually get? We complete just spamming the wall breakers. Easy day, right? Okay, now we're over to the 18. We have 2 war attacks to do. Let's do them. Now, again, right before I went live, I checked the war and saw there were no fresh bases to hit. In fact, we've already cleared this map. We continue our more than a 100 war win streak in epic fashion. I am going to be running the same army that I'm running in Legend 2. We're just going to find a base and do it for glory here. Find a base, no scout it, and attempt to 3-star, right? Like, we could easily watch a replay, but if we attempt 3-star with no scout, for honor, right? We should be able to get his monolith and his revenge tower with the arrow jetpack combo here. And then we can run the throwers like that way, I think. The king can be used here, although I think the throwers are likely going to want to go into that go for that compartment anyways. Even if we break this, I think there's a strong possibility they don't even go in that compartment. So is there a better side for my king to deal with? You know what? I'm looking at that rage tower and I'm thinking, if I'm going to have to fight the CC on my way in, I don't want to fight the CC on the long side of this rage with the Gigabomb. What I really want to do is fight the CC on the long side, like where the rage does not cover the entire path of the Clan Castle troops. So my plan would be to get my throwers down to the right side here and force them to the right. Giant arrow backpack to handle Revenge and Monolith. I don't think it's possible for me to attempt to Quake Jetpack Arrow this because there's 3 Builder Huts standing right there. So I think just accepting the arrow for the Monolith and the Revenge Tower is probably the better value. The king will be played further down the line. We will look to break onto the scatter. And that's where we'll end up dropping the log launcher in front of the drill, which should hopefully drive us directly in there. So we'll play a baby dragon to help the king out. Play the druid with the king over here. Ideally, we're going to be able to shove right in this direction. The duke ideally is going to break to the left. The overgrowth, we can overgrowth like on top of the multi-gear, so we can capture like the rage and like some of the infernos, but not all of them, right? We can fight this one. We can deal with the poison tower because that poison tower is still going to go off, right? It's going to throw onto us. All right, let me get my CC troops. Is anybody online? There are. Cool. Wartime. See if I probably should have requested for that earlier. Now we got to remember which base it was that we were looking at. It was not that one. It was not that one. It was this one. So it's number 7. Cool. So number 7 is the target, and I see the Quake combo that I want. We have spells. We have troops. Let's go ahead and do the attack. We can pre-quake this. Got it. Nice. Nice. I like it. All right, ladies, we're moving to the right. Moving to the right. Correct. Moving to the right. Good, 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 good. King down the line, baby dragon. Protect the queen. Get the break. Get the log launcher. Couple of those there. Looks like a good idea. And get my... Okay, there's the clan castle. You see it? Looking okay. Good. I'm going to overgrowth right here. Just like I said. Should get us where we really want to go. King's ability is going to go off. Totem on the back of the logger. I think it's wrecked. Totem logger again. Gonna freeze that. Really good freeze there. Put him over there. Duke's doing a good job. I'm gonna go ahead and Skelly over there. I think this is an easy day triple for sure. Plenty of time. We have a minute left. We have skeletons on the scatter shot. So even if the kill squad didn't finish it, skeletons would as well. Nice. Good stuff. Very easy. Hi TC, I've watched like 6 of your streams from YouTube, but I'm usually using Twitch for class streams. Now more options. There you go, Knights. There you go, brother. There you go. Glad you're here, man. Yeah, so you can watch it on both platforms. You know, it's kind of up to you. I don't think my subscribers on Twitch have to watch ads, if I'm not mistaken. But I think on YouTube, that's not an option, even if you are like a member, right? It's still... it still forces you to watch ads from time to time, which kind of sucks, right? I feel like on YouTube, if you become a channel member, you should have ad-free viewing. All right, so that's one hit. We got one more hit, and then we'll be calling it quits. So let's find the other target, the other victim. It's an interesting layout. I feel like this attack probably has a higher likelihood of failing on a base like this, because it's so open. Your throwers are more likely to kind of go and spread in a bunch of different directions. Let's see, what does that layout look like? I mean, we could try to take his clan castle and his monolith. Although, what I've been told about the composition is that the monolith is really not scary for your throwers. The monolith is scary for your Duke. So as long as you have a plan for as long as you have a plan not to run your Duke into the monolith, and you want to like you attack the monolith with your throwers, the throwers usually fare okay. So it's almost, to me, it seems more valuable to try to hit like Revenge Tower, Inferno Tower with the combo. I don't mind ads at all. I'd rather spend my extra amount on alcohol and good food, but not online. I prefer free stuff on my phone. Okay. Sounds good, man. Sounds good. Love that. That's funny. So he would be healing his Revenge Tower. We'd have to hit this combo really fast to make this work right. Which is where I'm just so frightened about this at times. I want to say Queen's Arrow at the bottom. We could even put a zap in. Someone was saying, TC, why don't you just add a zap? So if you run into these situations where the healers, or where the builder huts repair the buildings, like, it more guarantees that you're actually going to get your stuff. Although what I do see also are these builder huts are closer to the sweeper and the air bombs, so that could be a non-issue in the first place, because they're going to lock onto these things first. Meaning this Revenge Tower would not be healed, would not be repaired immediately. So I actually like that. I actually like that idea better. Just like, I think the combo is safe as long as I hit it. Okay, let's see if we got troops. See if our friends. Nope, nobody's online. Cool. I will fill my troops, and I will go. So we were looking at, was it number 9? I think. No, it was number 10, right? Yeah, number 10. Okay, and so then my idea here, I think, is to, oh boy, if I'm arrowing from there and driving Duke south, ideally they'll go towards the town hall, and then I could send the ladies around you know, the pink thumb looking boys clockwise. But that would change my siege, right? Like I would want to be playing, I think, a troop launcher instead of a log launcher. So I will select troop launcher for this, I believe. If I was going for more of a clear path directly at the town hall, you know, obviously the log launcher is going to be just a little bit better for that. But I feel like the troop launcher will end up being better for me in that situation. Let's do it. Let's do it. There's no war on the line. I see what I want to do. Let's just have some fun. Yeah? If you fail, you fail. And it's not going to break anybody's heart. Nerd. We got the revenge, but we didn't get the rest. Not ideal. It's like Queen's joining the party. Oh no, Queen. Don't you dare take my healers, please. Hey, Queen killed the Guardian, which is not bad at all. Queen is alive? Okay, it's just triple Ice Golem, which always feels kind of sus. Poison up. Now we'll use the troop launcher. I'm trying not to get all my throwers dead. Cool. We still have our Duke to revive here. And I'm going to Overgrowth now. Because I see us walking past that, and I don't like the way that feels. Go. Totem. That there. That there. It's getting a little roasted over there. Freeze you. Come on, ladies. Fine. We should be good. We're wrapping around nicely here. Still have this. Totem you. Yeah, there it is. GG's. Got a little ugly. Right? Like, King died pretty quickly, but we did walk him right past a monolith that we did not accurately skeleton spell for, right? Like, we could have dropped that skeleton over the monolith, which would have kept him alive a little longer. The other thing about that base that was really smart on the defensive end is, at least for the strategy we brought, the triple Ice Golem stalled our kill squad, like, pretty significantly. Like, Ice Golems on defense, they stall you up, right? So you're driving a ground-based kill squad like throwers into the base. You got to sit there and you got to kill all of them. So it makes it a little bit more scary from a time standpoint, but also it allowed the King to get way far ahead of the throwers and get himself, you know, chipped or basically chunked down by that monolith. But guys, that's gonna do it for today. We're having some fun. I would encourage you guys, just like on a personal note. Hold on. I would encourage all of you that live in the USA or wherever you are, if it's the summertime, if it is your summer vacation, and you have friends or family or things that you could be doing outside. You could be running, lifting weights, going to the pool. I would encourage you to do that stuff while you still have some time left in the summer. I know that this game is really, really, really sort of like begging us to play it lots and lots right now. But in a way, it's kind of balancing itself out. And the reason I say that is because the game is like, we don't need as much resources. So yeah, you could in theory leave your game at max resources every time you log on, but everyone's got tons of it. So yeah, it's asking you to play more right now. But what I'm trying to say, geez, I'm kind of rambling, is make sure to spend some time in the sun while it's still summer. I think this summer more than last summer and the summer before, I spent more time outside with friends, going to the pool, throwing a frisbee, having cookouts, birthdays, all kinds of stuff. I really did. I do think this year I made a much better point of just getting outside during the summer. And I feel a lot better. Like physically. Like I feel better from like a health standpoint. And it's made me feel a little bit more optimistic about things and like, life, competitive clash, all that sort of stuff. So be sure when you have summer breaks, when you have friends that want to hang out with you, go do that. Go do that. Don't lose those moments, because every year you get older, the number of moments you have left gets fewer. It's just the way life works. Sorry to be grim, but yeah, it should be more of a motivational thing. Get out there and live, Anyways, gotta go. Let's check up on the Twitch. Yeah, there's only a couple people watching over on Twitch. YouTube, definitely the lion's share of the viewership today. But guys, you guys are great. Appreciate you watching today. We'll be back on Friday, where we will do our Legend 2 set on our Tunnel 18. We'll be running the same attack that we did today and that we ran in last week's set. Hopefully it holds up in Legend 2 for us. Hopefully the increase in difficulty doesn't throw me too much off balance, but definitely looking forward to that set. Hope you have a great day. Much love and peace out.